There we go. Thanks for letting me go live, YouTube. Appreciate it. Here we are, not in Flight Sim 2024, doing a walk around. So I tried this earlier and it froze many times on me. It caused the sim to freeze for like 10 minutes straight. I've rebooted. I've cleared all my NVIDIA shader cache stuff. I have no idea why it was freezing like crazy, but we're going to hope it doesn't. If it does, we're going to sit here together until it unfreezes, which could happen. So we'll see how it goes. What's up, One Aviation Galaxy? Hey, Underdog. All right, we're going to do an apparent real-world Alaska Max 8 flight from Vegas to San Francisco. Oh. And yeah, this is early release. There's a link in the video description if you want to buy it, but it's $70 US for early release. As far as I can tell, people seem to like it. I've seen some comparisons on Reddit of people complaining about the texture detail or something, but to me, that doesn't really matter as much, personally. I mean, it's very pretty. I guess the three telltale signs are the chevrons here at the back of the engines, these cutouts, which I guess make the plane quieter inside and out. Those, the wingtips are very angled. It's like almost a 90-degree angle if you tilt your head. Maybe it is a 90-degree angle. Very angled. Very acute. And then the super long APU tail cone right here, I guess, is the third main sign. And of course, it's saying Max 8 all over it, and Max all over it probably helps. Why does my chat in my streaming software never work? I don't understand. Oh, there we go. It's working now. Hey Devin, what's going on? Is it free? No, it's $70. No good airliner is free. Oh, no, I'm wrong. The fly-by-wire. Sorry, I take it back. The fly-by-wire A320 is incredible and is completely free, so never mind. What's up, Keys? No, it's not 2024. The alpha ended at 7 a.m. today, GMT. So midnight, my time last night. So we're just on back on good old 2020 for the next 5 weeks or so. And I think I already answered what Josh said. You can get it. I linked to it in the description. You download the iFly Manager software, and then you can purchase it through that software. It's $70 US. Yes, Flight Sim 2024 has a new 737 MAX that Asobo is making. I'm not sure who they partners with, if it's just Asobo or not, but yeah, there will be a Max included in 2024. Are the wingtips being flat edge also? Yes, I think so. It's like the Gen 3 737s have like a little, instead of just being kind of a straight corner here, they kind of wing back. There's like a little hang off piece, little hang down piece here. I have no idea what it's called. But yeah, these are like just straight. They're much more angled than the Gen 3s. It is early release, but it's early release as in they're not calling it a final release. So a lot of people hate that. They hate buying something like in a pre-release. So I don't know if they called it an early release, or maybe I'm saying early release and I'm wrong. Anyway, however you like to take it, the thing, according to them, is not fully done. So if you hate that kind of thing, do not buy it. There'll be bugs, there'll be improvements. Seems like they wanted to get it out. It was in a good enough state to get out before 2024 comes out. But, you know, any good developer is going to update their plans for 2024 eventually anyway. Key says it's awesome. Nice. You're already missing 2024 performance? Yeah, but how about, like, all the scenery we have? How about all the custom scenery we have in 2020, though? Kind of nice. I guess you could have loaded it in 2024, but, you know, I like seeing this Vegas right now. But yes, 2024 is incredible. I'm really excited. Really excited for it to come out. I had a really good time. I can't wait to do the all the career mode stuff. That's the thing that's most exciting for me. You think it's way better than the PMDG? I've spent about a month or so flying the PMDGs, learning them. I'm more of a GA guy, but yeah, it'll be fun to fly this. I'll probably just do one flight and call it a night. But what's with the insane amount of multiplayer traffic? I have no idea. I think Vegas is just popular in general, and we're on the USA West server, so most people, you know, that are West USA residents and simmers probably have West USA on. But yeah, Vegas is always pretty popular. I see Rock over there. SpaceX booster catch? I know. Oh, if I was able to see it. I did see a video showing the supposed chopsticks catch. Yeah, it looked pretty awesome. I also saw on Reddit a bunch of super high quality photos. Is this my full-time job? No. No way. The amount of money I earn on YouTube is nowhere near enough to even pay close to paying even half of my rent here in Los Angeles, so no, it is not. I would never do that because I'm a responsible adult. I just do this for fun. When 2024 drops, yes. I mean, to be fair, YouTube is... When I first started doing YouTube like 4 years ago, I was just getting into flight sim. I'm a relatively new simmer. I just started simming because my girlfriend was doing flight training. She just wanted to get her private pilot certificate or license, if you will. And so I built a gaming PC. I hadn't had one for a long time. She was doing her flight training, and I secretly was like, I'm going to build a gaming PC, you know, for her to play the simulator. Wink, wink. And then, of course, I tried it and loved it. So how do I stay up so late? Well, it's only 5:40 p.m. right now, so I live in California. On the weekend, I stay up late. Marty says, my next purchase is 2024. Not sure which one to buy. Standard's quite a package. Premium Deluxe is a good one. Yeah, it's just up to which planes. It's just up to you which planes you're excited for. The Standard Edition will be totally fine. It really matters if you care about the default planes or not. Some people who fly planes like this, that fly the expensive pay-wear airliners, say like the Phoenix, the PMDG planes, or even people that don't, they just fly the free fly-by-wire A320, which is incredible. They may not care at all about any other planes in the sim. So for them, it doesn't make any sense to get Premium, Deluxe, or the Aviator Edition. It only comes down to what planes you want. I would only make your choice depending on the planes. You can always upgrade later. I don't know if the Aviator... I assume the Aviator Edition will be an upgrade, but how it worked in Flight Sim 2020 is that when you buy the Standard Edition, you can buy the Deluxe and the Deluxe Premium Edition in the marketplace in the sim. So you could always upgrade. I assume that'll be the same for 2024. What I don't know is if the Aviator Edition will be available for 2024. The Aviator Edition is the top level edition. It includes every single plane in base, standard, deluxe, premium, and also like 30 more planes on top of that. Aviator Edition, in my opinion, is really valuable if you want all those planes because they come out to like $2 per plane for the extra 30 planes you get that are normally $15 each, or 10 if you had Deluxe Premium before. But anyway, you end up saving a ton of money. So if you're brand new to simming, unless you have the money to burn, I would just get, either the standard edition or even go with Xbox Game Pass and play a month or two on Xbox Game Pass until you decide how fully into it you want to go. Yeah, Aviator Edition's available now. That's the one I pre-ordered just to fill out my collection of the Microsoft planes. But I'm not sure if once it comes out, if you'll be able to upgrade to Aviator Edition the way you do today with Premium and Premium Deluxe, or Deluxe and Premium Deluxe. So, who's this next to me in another Max? Oh, it's not a Max. This is not a Max. Maybe it's Underdog in this. The Gen 3 800. Nice. We can like compare them. How do you get it early? If you mean Microsoft Flight Sim, if you mean 2024, you don't get it early. Over this weekend, they had an alpha preview. That's what I was playing all weekend, but it was just for the weekend. Check the MCAS. Lol. The MCAS has been improved big time. Actually, I'm not sure the actual procedure if MCAS activates or if it's modeled. I know very little about this plane, other than that people seem to like it. But I assume we just cut out the stabilizer trim, right? Do we just go down here and do cutout? I have no idea. There's some weird things I noticed with the controls in this plane, playing around with it for a little bit. And that is that you have to left and right click things to switch them, which is super weird. I'm using the lock interaction model, so that means that normally these controls highlight bright blue when you point at them. That is not the case in the iFly. They don't highlight at all, which I don't like, but most people probably don't care. I like it as somebody that streams because every time I point to something, it's very obvious what I'm pointing at. And then, so yeah, if you use the switches in this, I notice if I left click yaw damper, it moves it to the on position. Well, that's a bad example because it'll flip itself back. So taxi, if I left click, it turns it to auto. If I keep left clicking, it doesn't do anything. I have to right click to turn it back to the off position. So it's a little weird to get used to. Some buttons and switches are right click or switches only. Some of them are right click, some of them are left click. But all of them work fine if you point at it and use your mouse wheel, which is usually how I do it. So if you do fly this, I would recommend the mouse wheel technique. It's a little less confusing. Yeah, just what Jules said at the same time. Love the thumbnail design. Thank you. Just throw a pretty gradient on it. Use some blend modes. You're good to go. Jess Entertainment says, I play Flight Sim 2020. It's really too good. Can't wait for 2020. Yeah, 2024 this weekend was absolutely insane. I was going through some of the footage I recorded like all weekend, but man, it is intimidating to go through 22 hours of recordings, or no, 24 hours. I played it 24 hours over the 3 days. So man, it is so good. I'm so excited for it. Hey, Bobby. What's up, Raccoon? Okay, so let's get started by hitting power here. And I already know I need to go to system, and then sim menu, and then ground support, and turn on the GPU myself. I believe it'll show it connected out here once we do that. So I'll choose it here and hit set. There are 4 pages just for ground support. What's interesting is this is a bit more old school of an EFB than we're used to seeing in our planes, like, you know, our Phoenix, our PMDGs, our fly-by-wires. So it takes a little getting used to it. There's a menu button here on the top. There's also a back arrow button here, page up and page down. So here you can see the page number in the top right corner. You can use page up and page down to go through these. I'm just gonna use page 1 for now. There's a bunch of stuff in here though, like potable water, the air stairs you can do, galley trucks, loaders. There's even pins you can put in, and there's a full set of covers as well for like our AOA indicators, our pitot tubes, the engines themselves. I mean, here, let me put them all on real quick so we can walk around and take a look at them. And then you can also open the radome, so the nose on the front, we'll open that too. So I'll hit set and we'll look at the nose. So we can see the radar in there. Yeah, it's pretty insane. I don't know if any of the other planes have anything more than chocks. I don't think any of them have covers or even pins, I don't think, any of the competitors. So this level of detail is pretty crazy. And They might have done all this detail in anticipation of 2024 when we do the walk around, you know, to have these available. And in 2024, they'll likely be clickable once they update the plane to support it. So it's pretty cool that they have all this detail in there already. So yeah, we got covers all over the place. And there's just a ton of them. Oh, the FSS does it for the E-Jets. Nice. Yeah, I mean, hopefully that helps them when 2024 comes out and they'll just be ready. Who wants to get all the way up here? You just have to jump real high. Getting a little bit of stuttering. Classic 2020. I was actually really surprised. 2024 had almost no stuttering. I mean, I had some crashes here and there, but overall, there weren't these like hard locking stutters that we see all the time in 2020. There's another one right there. Every time it's loading in a plane or whatever in the distance, it just stutters. So, all right, let's get all these off. All right, that's done. Back to the menu. And then you have to attach, as far as I can tell, you have to attach the GPU yourself each time. I noticed difference here. You don't hit the guard for the battery and external emergency lights. You just click the switch itself instead. All right. Oh, that's my throttle. There we go. Throttle was at max. All right. GPU on. Get our nav light to steady. All right. Let's get our alignment going early. Turn it to status. I think this is only a 2-minute alignment. I think normally we see like 6 or 7, some of the other planes. And I think that's all I need to do up here. I'll probably mess some things up or whatever. As long as we get from point A to point B, I'll be happy. All right, I'll just put no smoking and seatbelts on auto. So I usually check the control instrument keys. They're pretty good, actually. So control 1 gives us our PFD, MFD, or whatever these screens are called. I assume it's PFD, MFD. Control 2 gives us our whole glare shield, or our, oh my God, what's it called in the Boeing? Is it MCU? MCP, mode control panel, MCP. Control 3 gives us the tablet, or the EFB. Control 4 gives us the FMC. 5 gives us the overhead. 6 gives us the overhead, the extended overhead with the alignment and the oxygen. 7 is our quadrant, and 8 is our navs and transponders and rudder. 9 is just this super forward view, and 0 is a centered view. Then something I noticed, which is weird, is if I hit up on my hat, okay, this is the default position. Up flattens our view out, which is nice for like takeoff. Down moves down a little closer to the instruments, which is normal. Glance left does this, though. This is glance left. Kind of a weird decision for a shortcut, but okay. I guess I don't think we'll ever need to do this, but we'll see. Glance right is this. Look where you're not allowed to sit unless you spend more money. It's glance right. So maybe they'll fix that later. Besides that, the instrument camera presets are great. Also, I usually check the fixed camera presets because I use these a lot. They're kind of taking the Phoenix approach, which I don't like, which is the majority of these showcase cameras are looking at things we will almost never look at when we are flying the plane ourselves. I feel like a lot of developers will make cameras to show it off to themselves, like the work they did. Like, this one is pretty good. This one's kind of fun to use. But this one, like, it's mostly looking, it's like almost half the screen is just the engine. Like, yeah, we get it. The engine's there. If I want to look that close, I can. This next one is decent, but it should be looking to the left, like a passenger view, right? Kind of weird, kind of useless over time. This one's okay. Also not really a passenger view. Maybe. This one's not too bad. These three are the best. This one, and this one. But we only look over the left wing. After that, we're out in the middle of nowhere again, looking at their modeling work and like looking directly at the engine. Like, these are things that as people who fly the plane, we're going to use these things like once. Like, everybody wants multiple wing views. Just do what PMDG and fly-by-wire do. Give us 3 left wing views, 3 right wing views, you know, in front of the wing, on the wing, and behind the wing. We need those. They're awesome. Because then we can hit a button and just instantly switch to the wing view. Not setting custom ones that move us all the way back and animate back through the cabin every time, which are super weird. So they'll never hear this, but please make passenger views for your showcase cameras. Please.
The Latin
oh, here we go.
Raccoon is Procyon lotor, which means before dog washer, which is strange since they aren't related to dogs.
Procyon lotor, before dog washer? A before dog washer? What? Thanks for the raccoon fact of the day, Raccoon, and the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate it, dude. I have no idea. Okay, I got New Sky going. For you guys who haven't seen this, we do our VA couch captains through New Sky. So I tend to use this for like passenger counts and just getting credit for a flight. So the max is in here. So I already did the OFP. We got our Simbri flight plan going. I'm just going to hit start. And I usually read the flight plan from here. So I'm couch 323 as usual. We got a cost index of 60, air distance 442 miles to San Francisco at flight level 320. And I'm going to have to do a bunch of stuff manually here for our takeoff performance and our fuel loading. It doesn't do everything automatically like the other airliners do. Not yet, at least. And we'll only need about 6,000. These are all in kilograms, 6,000 kilograms of fuel. I'm doing kilograms because the EFB seems to only support kilograms right now, unless I missed it, but which is possible. Okay, I'm gonna go to the FMC and then go to position init. Copy it from page 2. Go to our route, flight plan request. I already set this up in the tablet. The first time you... Oh, there is a setting for US? Oh, I didn't find it. All right, well, I'm in kilograms for now, so I don't have to reload it. Okay, load the flight plan. Man, everybody knows it except for me. I'm the only one that couldn't find it. All right, that's fine. We'll do kilograms for now, just for the sake of time. Okay, that's done. Performance init. Now, I noticed that this says 19.1. If I left... I'll do the... I think I have to do the loading over here first under performance and payload. So I will do that first. Okay, I'm pretty much a noob, so... I know we can copy the FMC data for the route, but I haven't fully put that in yet. So we'll go to weight and balance first. Passengers. And then here, it says read MSFS data, but we don't want to do that either because it's not set in the Microsoft Flight Sim data. So I think we need to fill this out ourselves. Let me hit read data for now and see what it does with the passengers. Oh, it does set the passengers, but the total is only 116. So I think that's just the default weight and balance. So I guess I can probably just put in the total here. I think we are probably full. It's like, is it 180 something? 189 passengers. All right, so I'll just put 189 under the total and see if it fixes the rest. Yeah, it does. Okay, nice. All right, and then cargo. Let's see if we have extra cargo. 7.1. This is in kilograms as well. Forward and aft. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about there already. That'll be good enough for New Sky. All right, then fuel. We're just going to put in the total. Up here, our block fuel was 5998. So I'll just put that in the total. And I assume we'll have no center tank fuel. All right, cool. So 3,000 in each wing, none in the center tanks. Or sorry, in the main tanks. And then none in center. I think we're good there. So now do I hit set payload, I'm guessing, and set fuel? Let's do fuel first. And then payload. And then if I check weight and balance here, yeah, okay. So we're at 29% fuel, 83% on the payload. It's got all these values in, and our total weight right now is 162 pounds. What is that to kilograms? 162,000 pounds to kg. 73481 roughly. And it says estimated for takeoff, which of course will be less when we burn some fuel, 71. All right, whatever. We're close enough. We're not empty, so that's good enough for me. All right, so now I'm curious if our CG or anything. Okay, the CG is live then. Okay, so over on the FMC, the CG automatically updates itself right here. And I think if I click, it'll insert gross weight 73.6, which is pretty much what I just said. So that looks right. And then plan fuel and reserves. I don't think it does these automatically. So plan fuel, it's funny, as much as I've flown the 737, the MAX, I always do the import. So I've never pulled this information myself. I assume, I don't know if the plan fuel, I guess that's just the block fuel, so I can probably just put 6.0. Oh, it's got 5.9 there anyway. Okay. And then reserves, FinRes 2.25. I don't know if it'll round it up or down. Neither. SimBrief profile. Oh, there's one pinned in their Discord. Yeah, I used... So, the one in SimBrief... Let me check the flight plan it made for me over here in SimBrief. It did pull in a max... Yeah, this one, but maybe it's not the... Maybe this isn't the right one? I'm not really sure. Okay, cruise winds. Average wind 305,020. ISA is positive 10. Okay, and then reserves, what did I put in, like 2.2? Cost index 60. Just double check that. Yeah, I pulled that in correctly. Okay, I think this is all right. And then flight level 320. SimBrief pulls a max. Yeah, too many passengers. Okay. All right, well, this is fine. We don't have too many passengers. We have 189, and I believe in the livery menu it said it's 189 packs. It said in the livery name. But, you know, it's fine. If I miss some of the details, no big deal. I just want to get one flight out of the way. Okay, let's go to performance now, and can we do... Oh, sorry, I want to do the takeoff. Oh, what does initialize flight do? I wonder if that would have brought in everything. Oh, it was on the left menu. Okay, weight and balance. Oh, no. Initialize flight erased everything. Crap. Okay, sorry, guys. All right, I guess we're doing one. Oh, right. It says total 178 here, but SimBrief said 188. All right, I guess I'll just put in 178 then. It probably did that already and I missed it. Okay, then total fuel was 5998. All right, let's set fuel again. Set payload again. I see it bouncing around a little bit, so probably good. Complete. Okay, when you're done, you just hit complete. Put in the cargo. Hey, it did remove that, didn't it? So I don't know how to balance the cargo myself. So, but in SimBrief, we only get a 7.1 kilograms. I'm guessing I shouldn't split it, so I'll just do 3 here and 4 in the back because it looks like it puts a bit more towards the back. Okay, maybe that's fine. I will inevitably be corrected. It's fine. Okay, next, let's go to, let's hit complete. Okay, cool. So takeoff weight and CG are down here are set again. So I'm guessing I have to go back, right? Okay, this also looks good. 73, 21.9, and this says 21.9. And do you guys know in advance what we normally do for flap? Actually, I can just check SimBrief too. I'll do both things. Go to SimBrief performance and tools and see if it works for this. Even though it might be wrong. Okay, it says flaps 5 for the whatever default max 8 that it has here. So I'll do flaps 5, full takeoff power, and the assumed temp's 46. So we're gonna go flap 5. I'm a noob, so I always just keep packs on, anti-ice off. And then we're going to go full takeoff. Copy FMC data. I'm not going to do that yet. So, okay, let's do the route, and I got Beyond ATC going. 5's pretty standard, yeah. I've been used to flying the Airbuses quite a bit after, and I'm used to like putting in flaps. What is it? Normally a flaps 1 for the 319?
Beyond ATC connected.
Oh no, sorry, not flaps 1 for the 319. The 700. Yeah, the 737-700, I think I was doing a bit and was using flaps 1 for a bunch of takeoffs. But that was just based off, you know, the PMDG, EFB. Wish they do a single class cabin. Oh yeah, it makes no sense. Dual class with Southwest, yeah. Alaric said the maximum packs in the iFly is 178. Oh, due to the cabin config. Oh yeah. So I did see that it was a 2 cabin, but I was pretending that it was a 1. All right, let's grab the ATIS from Beyond ATC.
Departing runway 01 right, 26 right. Repack, I'll hold short instruction.
Grab the route.
Advise on initial contact, you have information, Kilo.
All right, info
MC
Kilo.
Sharon Airport information, Kilo. 16280. Wind 360 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 32. Dew point -04. Altimeter 29097. Landing runway 01 left, 08 right. Departing runway 01 right, 26 right.
Okay, we got that. Let's go ahead and switch over to clearance now, 118.0. I'm just using Beyond ATC to do the clearance for me automatically. Let's let the co-pilot take care of that.
323, ready to pick up IFR clearance to San Francisco.
How do I think it is? I am flying it for the very first time.
Clearance cleared to San Francisco. Joker 3 departure. Keno transition. Then as filed. Climb
Joker
via
3.
Departure frequency 133.9 or 5. Squawk 2031.
All right, via
Cleared
SID
to San
2031.
Francisco. Joker 3 departure. Keno transition. Then as filed. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 133.9 or 5. Squawk 2031. Couch 323.
All right, 2031
correct.
and climb via SID.
121.9er when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start. Couch 323.
Okay, N1 limit. We'll wait on this. I'm going to go put the departure and arrival in first. So we got our en route waypoints here. These are going to be our transitions. Joker 3, Diamond 5. All right, so departure arrivals. SimBrief says 01 right, and so does Beyond ATC. So we'll go 1 right. Joker 3, Keno transition. Back to departure arrivals. This FMC reacts really fast. I don't know why. I feel like I could be wrong. I'll have to fly the PMDG again, but I feel like the PMDG takes longer to get the input going here. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, so we got the Diamond 5 via Rusmi and 28 left we're expecting, and we'll leave the transition waypoint off for now. Okay, now let's go to N1 limit and do our performance calculation. Now that we have the whole route in here, I'm going to hit copy FMC data. Nice. Okay, so pulled in KLAS 01 right, and condition is dry. Is that meters per second? 32 is correct, and this is wrong. 2997 for the altimeter. Let's see if it takes out without a decimal. Nice. All right, inches of mercury, correct. Flap 5, full takeoff, packs on, anti-ice off, calculate. Cool. All right, so we got a temp of 3.2 and then a trim of 5.6, flap 5. All right, 32 for the temp. Let's go pop that in. Then we got full takeoff and full climb, flap 5. And can we just click for CG? Nice. Oh yeah, I heard that. I heard somebody else talk about that it automatically sets the trim, which is crazy. I actually really like that, even though it's, you know, not realistic for it to do it automatically. Actually, is it? I don't know if the real plane does it. If we got any Max pilots in here or anybody that's heard from another one. I don't know if that's realistic, but I like that just because I hate not being able to set this accurately, you know, like you can with the Airbus. You can hit the flight controls button on the eCam or whatever and make sure that it's perfect. So, all right. 145, 147, and 154. We'll put 154 up here. And we need to review the SID so we can see... oh, A330 driver said it's not realistic. Okay. I did watch his video, but I usually put a lot of stuff on in the background. Good grief, this jet sure looks tempting when anyone know if it's coming to the marketplace or only iFly Manager. I have no idea. Actually, I would guess that it is only going to be through the iFly Manager because they have external software that runs on your computer. There is an app called iFly plugin that runs right now. It's running right now on my system tray. So given that, now that I don't know if it's 100% accurate or not, but I mean the Phoenix has its own management program that runs in the background. Fly-by-wire has like an optional one you can use, so maybe that's how they got theirs in the marketplace. But I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's 100% required to buy it off the marketplace yet. But because it has that external program, I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't have the real answer. That's just my hunch. Is there a Max 8 coming? Yes, there is. Oh, yeah. Rock is saying there is a Max 8 coming. Yeah. Should you get it early? I mean, I'm flying it for the first time. I'm not a real world pilot or anything like that. I'm pretty new, relatively new to airliners in general. So for me, if I don't run into any glaring bugs, I'll say like, you know, that I enjoyed flying it. People seem to be really excited about it. So take the real pilot's word for how realistic it is. You know, you can go watch people like A330 driver and V1 fly it. Those guys are real pilots, so they'll give you that angle. I'm just the sim player guy, video gamer guy that has been simming a bit. So nothing I'm doing is based on any real world experience. But yeah, you can see me fumble through things like you might if you're not a real world pilot or a 737 expert, you know. Okay, so we got flap 5, 145, 148, 154. And then, is this our approach? VREF flaps 30, our approach ref here. VREF 30 on the approach side, I guess, is going to be 150. So I'm assuming we do flaps 30 as usual as well. But we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and request... I'll get the APU started first, and then we'll request push and start. All right, APU on. And I assume we just wait for the gen here. I don't know if we can monitor the APU the way we can. You know, actually, even in the Gen 3, I don't even monitor the APU. I just wait for that light to turn on up there. But in the overhead panel, it has like a little EGT gauge for the APU up here, if I'm remembering right. So it looks like that's not on the Max. Unless maybe it's moved somewhere else. Okay, and alignment is all done. I don't think I need to hit anything up here. Oxygen's already guarded. All of these switches are guarded up here. Oh, it has been removed on the Max. Nice. Yeah, I was pretty sure it used to be like right here. But now I guess we just wait for the... APU gen light to come up. Sorry, I'll get the music out of the way now that we're starting it up. You can see a little heat blur there. Or I can at least. You guys might not be able to make it out. Oh, especially with that on the screen, sorry. Imagine the base Max 8 is somehow better. That would be awesome, man. I'd be excited for people. I mean, kudos to Asobo if they make a Max 8 that people want to fly more than the payware. Alright, APU gen. Let's get the bleed on. Gens on. Double check the gens up here. And we'll get the packs on. ISO to auto. And we can remove the GPU now, so let's do that over on the tablet. Menu, double click. and then ground. Disconnect. I'm just going to remove the chocks for now too. And my parking brake switch is on. Something that the external software you download for this that's running in the background, it has a button called like generate airport maps or generate airport, is it diagrams or maps? Anyway, when you click here, it gives you like a custom airport map. So it like scanned through all of my scenery and built all of these maps. And then, yeah, we can use the north up map, move it around. We can use these zoom buttons in the bottom left to zoom, and we see our position here. So that's pretty nice. And we're going to do one right, which is over here to the west. So it looks like we're going to push back nose left. Oh, Underdog just floated. Whoa, what is happening over there? Nice, Jewel is in the max already too. I swear, by the time I'm streaming, even for the first time, the plane just came out, and Jewel literally knows everything about it. He's my in-chat tech support most of the time. How long is the flight? Let's see. It's 442 miles. What did it say? I think it's like an hour and... Is it hour and 20 minutes or something like that? But I don't tend to stay in cruise for too long. I'll use time acceleration, so we're not sitting here forever in cruise. Okay, let's also set the altimeter here. 29er, 9er7. Set. $2997 on the standby. And then this display is so nice, having this full screen over here. I'm just going to set this to plan and zoom out a lot. And then I like to use center before we leave. Turn on data here. We turn on airports over here. Okay, and get the flight directors on. Nice. This also reacts really fast. Like the PMDG ND, whenever I'm changing the range, it always takes like a second or so until it refreshes. It kind of like recalculates. This one just instant, which is pretty cool. All right, let's request push and start now. I probably messed something up.
Couch 323 at gate 11. Request pushback and engine start.
Yeah, we did performance. All right, there's also video.
Las Vegas ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
All right, push and start approved. Face west.
Face west. Couch 323.
Which will be nose left. All right, I don't have GSX running or anything. I just have this, the Aerosoft pushback, so we're going to use that.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Now all 737 pilots know how to disable MCAS. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's not really realistic to be, like, afraid of riding, riding on a max. I don't think I haven't been flying all that much. I took a flight to Seattle and back about 2 weeks ago. I was on a A321 Neo on the way up, and then which was really nice. On the way back, I was on a not a max. I was on a Gen 3 737-800 on the way back. All right, ready for pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Parking brake is off.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes.
Oh, I usually get these hydraulics and window heat on right away, and I forgot those.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
All right, let's get the packs off and ground on engine 1.
It will start in the sequence.
Oops, anti-collision. Okay, and what's our N2 at? 23. I think this takes quite a bit longer to get to 25 than the PMDG. I did start this up once earlier. And this is one of the weird spots where you either have to... You can't left-click the... to introduce the fuel, you have to right-click. Or you can use your mouse wheel. They did this thing where you left-click and right-click. instead of just left clicking every time. I understand the thought process there, but it's just kind of weird when nobody else does it that way. It's the only time I'm going to use this camera.
All aircraft be advised, information Lima now current, altimeter 299er7.
All right, Lima's current. Okay, that looks good. Let's go engine 2. I like how in the PM, at least in the, because the screens are different, what's nice on the Gen 3.
Completed. Please set your parking brake.
All right, parking brake
You
set.
may disconnect.
It's nice where you can have one camera to see your N1 and the idle cutoff switch at the same time. But whatever, just go to this one and point up. Only 45 minutes to get off. Yeah, not too bad. Ground time's improving. It's true. You know, if I didn't say hi to anyone, the ground times might be better. But yeah, I'm notoriously bad at starting up. It's like an hour into the stream, we're just barely moving. All right, there's 25 NG. All right, let's try to run back in here from the inside, I guess. If it'll let me. Oh no, faster. All the shades are down. Oh, we got one window. All right, that was quieter than expected from the inside. I mean, I guess that's kind of what the Max is somewhat known for, right? Is oh, the shades are interactive? Oh, I pointed at them expecting a blue highlight. That's why I didn't click them. All right, on. Let's get the packs back on. ISO valve is auto. 32,000 is our cruise. Is that just a default, or did it set that automatically? Okay, and then I guess I want continuous on these. APU gens off. We can do APU bleed off and APU off. Okay, I think we're good on the panel. I noticed the probe heat up here is auto by default. I think on the PMDG on the Gen 3, there are options in the PMDG setup to enable auto probe heat, but I guess here on the Max it's standard. No auto on the ignition though, which is another option on the Gen 3s. All right, let's get flaps down to 5. 1, 2, 5. We'll get auto brake, which is down here now, set to RTO, and I guess we arm the speed brake. Do we arm the speed brake for takeoff? I think we do. And then the trim was automatically set for us, which was super nice. And 2997. All right, let's request taxi.
Couch 323, request taxi to the active.
Guess I'll arm the auto throttle now. Why not?
Couch 323, runway 1 right taxi via Charlie 6, Bravo, Delta, Alpha.
Runway 1 right taxi via Charlie 6, Bravo, Delta, Alpha, Couch 323.
Okay, we need to climb via SID, and I haven't checked the chart just yet, so let's do that real quick. And we'll see how the charts load on here. Terminal charts. I did connect my Navigraph already. When you do this for the first time, it'll say connect to Navigraph or something like that. It'll automatically in the background open your browser window to the Navigraph link page. It didn't pop up though, so when you do it the first time, just check your tab out to your browser app, and then see it should have opened it for you automatically. How do you get the max? There's a link in the video description, G-Dot. Keep in mind it's early access though, and it's $70 US, so it's up to you. If you haven't watched any videos on it yet, like, you might want to do that before you dive in, but it's just totally up to you. Keep in mind there is a Max 8 coming out with Flight Sim 2024, but generally the third party, $70, $60 to $70 price point airliners are way better. They're more in-depth at least, so, you know, if you like that kind of thing, I can't say to do it or not yet, but I'm going to see how I like it right now for the first time. Cool departure from Vegas. Dude, I'm looking forward to it. I got the Fly Tampa stuff installed again instead of the Microsoft stuff, so we will have some good detail, hopefully. Okay, use airports from FMS, and then complete, I guess. Okay, so edit clip. Okay, this will let us pull in our charts. So we need the Joker 3. I kind of like how they're all listed like this. I don't know, this is kind of nice. We're seeing 10 of them at a time. I feel like this is faster than doing scrollable EFBs like on the other planes, like the Phoenix and the PMDG planes, the fly-by-wire. I kind of like this. It's a little more old school looking, but it's kind of cool. Oh yeah, down here. So this is taxi, departure, arrival, approach, I guess, and then info. So I can just go departure, Joker 3. I guess this is probably the pin button. Oh, add to clip. Okay. And then can I go back? Nice. So this is the preview or the add? Oh, there's a checkbox there. Okay, the checkbox is to add it. Okay, you can click the entire thing to add it to the clip since we're in edit chart clip mode. So we're just pinning the charts. All right, when we hit arrival, okay, it stays on Vegas when I hit arrival. So let's, what, complete, I guess? And then SFO, edit clip. So it adds the airport info diagram by default for the clipped or pinned charts for us. So we need the Diamond 5, which is right here. And then on the approach, we're expecting 28 left, so I'll just grab 28 left. I guess we just have Cat 2. Okay, complete. Okay, now can I go? Okay, so down here I just choose Las Vegas SFO down here. Okay, and then we have alternates if we want to clip more. That's cool. Didn't realize I've been watching for 52 minutes. Yeah, sorry. I mean, if I was speed running an airliner, it'd be kind of concerning, I guess. It'd be like, if it's too fast, it's concerning. If it's too slow, you know, you just make fun of me. It's totally fine. All right, so here's the Joker 3 RNAV departure. They said climb via SID. Let's go ahead and zoom in and just look at our top altitude, 190. So we'll just put in 190. I won't sit here looking through all the waypoints right now, and I just want to set our initial altitude. Okay, the shift trick does not work when moving this one, it looks like. Can I grab it? Okay, this is another, okay, this is going to take some getting used to. So you can left click or right click. Right click will increment it really fast. Left click decrements, right click increments. It's kind of weird. Or you can use your scroll wheel. It's just a new way of thinking. I don't know. I understand why they're doing it, I guess. It's just kind of, it's not super intuitive, but yeah. All right, it's fine. And we're going to go VNAV, LNAV. We got 154 set there. Auto throttle, and we got main flight director on the left side. Okay. Sorry for how long it takes me, guys. All right, let's get taxiing finally. And just to take advantage of it, let's just use the Beyond ATC taxi map. And I'll always on top that for now. Oh, you keep the... Oh, disarm the speed brake? All right. I'm done. Oh, that rumble is kind of nice. I'm not really like a sounds guy because I don't have a lot to compare it to, but I'm noticing the rumble right away. It's kind of awesome. Yeah, I turned it up a lot, sorry. Turned it up a lot so you guys can hear when I'm inside. Is it this one? No, it's the further one. Sorry, passengers. Oh, these are Boris sounds? Nice. Yeah, Boris always seems to... Everybody seems to always be a fan of the Boris sounds. It's like become a marketing thing to say your plane has Boris sounds. And I also saw on another stream, I don't know, I think it was on V1 stream, I saw the wing flex is really nice in this. It's like much more smooth. The PMDG one's like kind of a little choppy. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Oh yeah, I heard about the toilet. Yeah, I haven't checked it myself. Oh, we can check it in cruise. I'm sure everybody has seen it already except for me. But we'll check it out in cruise. I mean, as we all know, when you flush the toilet, that's all the water that comes out the back, right? Ha. I'm joking. But apparently it is the sink water, maybe? Could be included in that. Wonder if SimFX is active for this, actually. Since it is a 787, I wonder if it's just covered by default? Like, the immersion pack is for 787s. It does have the long list. Right? No, this isn't long enough. Okay, this is just the normal SimFX. It's not the immersion. But maybe they'll update it to work for the immersion pack. That would be awesome. At least for the next 5 weeks until 2024 is out, and then we'll have to see if we need SimFX anymore or if SimFX will get even better. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. My Max Jet has the best music. I gotta add some more to that playlist. It's been a while since I've updated it. There's only so much decent commercial-free music you can find. Look at that windsock. It's beckoning us. I didn't get Lima. Should probably grab Lima. Let's see. ATIS 132.4.
Sky condition clear. Temperature 31. Dew point -04. Altimeter 29907. Landing runway 01 left, 08 right. Departing runway 01 right, 26 right. Repack all hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Lima.
Oh, I turned traffic injection off.
MC Tehran Airport information, Lima.
I forgot I have traffic injection off. No wonder we're not hearing anyone else.
0 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 31. Dew point.
I had turned it off during the 2024 beta because I thought it was crashing it. We should get a bunch of planes spawning in now, though. Whoops, I totally forgot to turn traffic back on. Yeah, I see a Southwest over there. Yeah, that's not anybody, so we'll have some en-route traffic and some at the arrival. That'll be fine. Okay, we're just supposed to keep taxiing, I guess. Did they say to cross? They said Charlie 6 Bravo. I don't think they said to cross, but the map is showing me crossing. So I guess they did.
Couch Tree 23, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9er.
Contact Tower 119.9er, Couch 323.
We got a couch captain's livery. You'll love to see it. Oh, by the way, whoever wants to make a couch captain's livery, if there's a way for me to gift the plane to you, I don't know if Manny or Av or Chase want to make one, but I'll be glad to send one your way if you want to make one. I'm guessing this will be very popular. All right, let's get the parking brake on. We're already in continuous. We just need our lights, and cruise altitude is set. We got our flaps set to 5. Our V-speeds are in, 154, 150. Wait, it says no V-speed over here. Oh, I have to click them, don't I? No V-speeds. There we go. That is what I'm missing. Okay, there we go. V-speeds are set. V1, 144. Couch max, yeah. Yes. I mean, I had such a fun time. I love the PMDG planes. I mean, they were kind of my introduction to airliners in the sim. I've only been doing that for a few months, so yeah, I definitely enjoy it. All right, let's request
Couch
departure.
323, holding short, runway 1 right.
All right, so we got strobe and steady.
Las Vegas Tower, wind 360 at 6, fly heading 280, runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff.
280.
Fly heading 280, runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff, couch 323.
Wow, that was lucky. All right, heading 280. Let's do heading select and then turn LNAV off, since we're getting a heading. All right, let's get transponder set. TARA is set. I see TA only. All right, underdog's right here in the... Oh, he's underdog's in the 800. Let's see, who's in the max? Jewel's in the max. I kind of want to watch Jewel take off. If you would let us, Jewel, watch you take off. That would be awesome. So we can just chill here on the runway for a second. Oh man, the stutters. I do not miss the stutters. This weekend I did not miss the stutters at all. Jewel, if you do us the honors and we could observe you like a bunch of creepers from the sidelines watching you take off. I don't know what kind of cost index he's running, or packs on or off, or where he might rotate, but hopefully this is a decent spot. B38M is just so, it's so weird to see. I'm like, I had to look up the designator code again. I was like, is it 78M? 7, oh, it's just 3. B38M. I guess that makes the most sense. They just assume if it's a Boeing with an M on the end, it's the max. So they only have two more numbers they can put in there. How do you turn the plane? Make sure you bind your nose wheel steering axis to the same as your rudder axis is probably what you need. Oh yeah, Versa's in the max as well. We're all in Alaska.
Las Vegas Tower, Delta 1602, visual runway 1.
Ooh, is that a tail strike? It was probably just some lag.
Delta 1602. Las
Oh, it's so
Vegas
laggy.
Tower, wind 360 at 6, runway 1 left, cleared to land. Runway 1 left, cleared to land, Delta 1602. Delta 1438, exit right at Mike. Exit right at Mike, Delta 1438.
And then here goes the Gen 3, the 800. I mean, the 800 sounds really good too. All right, they already gave us clear for takeoff, right? Sorry if that was too loud, guys. I apologize. I wanted to make sure you could hear it. All right, we got clear for takeoff, so let's hold the brakes. Just going to do the normal, bring it up to 50%. Okay, there we go. Can I hit Toga now? I'm going to do both. Whoop. Oh, that's just parking brake. Oops, there we go. All right, N1 Toga. I had the parking brake on still. Classic. All right, 154. 120. V1, rotoct. Whoa, the lag? The stutters? Alright, positive rate gear coming up.
Couch 323, contact Las Vegas departure. Have a good flight.
Alright, over to
Contact Las
departure.
Vegas departure. Couch 323. Have a good day. Las Vegas, Couch 323, climbing via Joker 3, 2,900 feet.
Couch 323, Las Vegas departure. Radar contact. Cleared direct Bessie. Resume the Joker tree.
Cleared direct Bessie. Resume the Joker 3. Couch 323.
Alright, autopilot. Do I do flaps? There's no flap 5 or 2 indicator, right? So I'll go 5, 2. Alright, direct Bessie. So let's double click Bessie. Execute and LNAV. There's flaps 1. And we're at flaps 1. Okay, trending to up. Alright, flaps up. Gotta get some of these views. Alright, the one wing view we can use, that's a default. Oh yeah, the screw, yeah. I do have a, I have a preset, or a hotkey for it. But yes, the screw is a great trick. Like, these aren't too bad, but these cameras are definitely for the devs to drool over their own work and not for us as virtual passengers to look out the window. So I'll probably have to set up some custom ones. All right, turn off lights off. We're at 6,000. Let's get brakes. I use OBS. Free aircraft? Negative. It's $70 US and it's in early access. Why so laggy? It's really just Flight Sim 2020. I mean, we all have so much paidware, so many add-ons. Man, 2024 was a breath of fresh air with the performance. It was crazy. I loved it. Something I don't think we see ourselves here. We're direct Bessie, right? And we're not seeing ourselves on the map, so yeah, it's $70, which is right in line with like PMDG and Phoenix. All right, 9,000 feet. I love these big displays. I absolutely love always having a big north up map up over here is so nice. All right, 10,000. Let's get the lights and the seat belts off. And no smoking off, of course.
Leave tooth heading 060. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 1 left.
Leave tooth heading 060. Expect radar
I didn't even look
vectors
at the
for
sphere.
visual approach
It's
runway
back there
1 left,
somewhere.
southwest
It's right there.
3159.
I didn't even look at it. Horrible. Horrible job. Bad streamer. It'd be cool if you could lease an aircraft. You're going to be able to do that for aircraft that are in the marketplace in Flight Sim 2024. If the developer lets you do it. So it's going to be a thing where we start wondering like, hey, why isn't that developer giving us a rental option in the marketplace? Do they want to trick us? You know? Trick us into paying full price? Could be that kind of thing. What's up, Sky? Thanks so much, dude. Crazy is a plane is the cost of the game? Yeah. I mean, I personally couldn't imagine even trying to make a little tiny plane work correctly in a flight sim, so for something that's as advanced as airliners, I can understand it. I forgot we do have this left camera we can use, but it's a little weird. I'm gonna have to go back and customize some here, unfortunately. Yeah, they can't. I can't click them.
Climbing via radar 2, 2,600 feet. Southwest 276, Las Vegas departure. Radar contact. Clear direct Bessie. Resume the radar 2. Clear direct Bessie. Resume the radar 2. Southwest 276.
All right, Southwest is going to Bessie too. Well, we're past Bessie at this point. All right, we're going to Quinn, and then we're going to make a big right turn to Rock, it looks like. Actually, where's our Bessie? Yeah, Bessie sells Harley, Quinn, Rock. Oh, we're freezing. This is what happened earlier. Hopefully it unfreezes. Good old 2020. Somebody asked what I thought about 2024. Given that we were provided a super lightweight alpha, I can't believe how good it is. Oh, you're doing this route too, Lex? Hell yeah. Nice, dude.
Southwest 3159 cleared.
I just watched your video about that BATC video of you doing some traffic demonstrations there. Here's Lex's channel if you guys want to check his channel out too. 2024. Oh, we're back. Good. Okay, it recovered. So 2024 dude, was absolutely incredible. Like the streaming performance, there were like no stutters. On day 3, I was putting a bunch of community planes in there and trying them. I was driving the Juice Goose around. I did the fly-by-wire. XP72 did the fly-by-wire as well. I had seen him doing it that morning, so that night I did it myself. Dude, it is so good. The career mode is incredible. The UI is great. The load times are incredibly fast. It is, yeah, it was amazing. I was really impressed. We even found, even though it's not even in there, we even found like grass and some crops, and we found some, we found a field of flowers at one point. But I was blown away for a tech alpha. That who knows how old that build is that they gave us, but it was incredible. So, yeah, I'm really hyped for it. All right, 320.
Flight level 320, couch 323.
All right, 320. We're at 17,000. Let's hit standard. Standard here and standard over there on the standby. And let me try to get these window views going. Oh, see you, Ben. Have a good one, man. Oh, I have Ben's channel linked too. Ben made a 2024 versus 2020 comparison where he like somehow synced up all the footage. I don't know if you used the replay tool or what, but I can't imagine how long that took to edit, dude. So that was pretty awesome to watch them side by side. I was showing my girlfriend last night. I was like, look at the difference. I was showing her your video. Like, look how different it is. She's like, I don't really know if I tell the difference. I was like, oh shit. Did I notice a larger load in CPU and less on GPU? It was larger on both. Especially the GPU, but I was also streaming in 4K, so, but some people have made some performance videos showing the difference.
Southwest 453, contact Los Angeles.
I think even I think Obsidian Ant made one that I saw, and there was another one I saw. I forget what channel it was, but in general, everybody was reporting, and the people that made videos on it were saying it's using more multi-core CPU and utilizing their GPU more at the same time. And also your internet, though. That's the one thing is 2024 is not going to be just about your hardware. If you're running 2020 well, then you probably are going to run 2024 well as well from a hardware perspective. The question mark might be your internet provider. If you have data caps, it's going to be really hurtful probably. Or if you have like under like 20 megabits or something like that. So I would say, you know, people should wait to buy new hardware for the sim until the sim comes out. You might be surprised with how well it runs on your stuff, on your current setup. So 4080 was nearly maxed out most of the time. Yes, I have a 4080 as well, and mine was pretty maxed out too. Why am I playing the ugly sim? I know, because they took it away from us, dude. Because they took the other one away from us, that's why. Oh, Dev is here in the flanker. I do not know what the flanker is. $1660 laptop. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, if you're playing 2020, I feel like like whatever hardware you're running for 2020 is probably going to work on 2024. All right, how's our climb performance here? 1,500 feet per minute. And what was my cost? My cost index was like, was it 60? Okay, cost index was 60. I didn't even check if we're pressurizing up here, which I should have. And yeah, it looks like we are. Is it climbing? It's climbing very slowly still, it looks like. Okay, let me clear some of my notes over here. I always type them out. It's weird. Even though I use Beyond ATC and it pretty much gives you, in the UI, it pretty much gives you everything you need to know at any moment, I'm still like typing stuff. For a while I was like handwriting stuff, but as a lefty it's kind of a pain. Alright, let's set another camera. Let's just set a left side camera over here. See, I don't like these cameras a lot of the time because, like, we can't.
Flight 1284.
Oh, right, I forgot about the trick.
Descending via rounders 2.
Hold on, what was the trick again? Who taught me that trick?
Frontier Flight 1284, Los Angeles.
Okay, we need to go to the regular camera menu. We just need to pop outside the plane real quick. Okay, regular. Oh, no. Does this one work? I think we need, like, the real camera menu. This one? So, what was it? We move to the pilot or co-pilot position. We move all the way to the right and then hit external. Oh no, how do we do this again? Oh, and then we save it. Right, then we save it. Wait, we do this. We go all the way to the right. I hit Control-Alt-1. Then we reset. Then we hit Alt-1. Oh no, how do we pop out? Do you guys remember the trick to pop out with the cockpit camera outside? I know we move all the way to the right and we save this camera position. Then we like hit the button again and then it slides us outside the plane. Oh no. Does anybody remember? It had something to, do I go here and then reset position? All the way right and then select, co-pilot view. All the way to the right. Oh, it's one of these quick views? Or is it pilot, co-pilot? Co-pilot down here. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I save the camera. That's it. Thanks, Bandit. Dude, thank you so much.
United 1006,
there we go.
All
right, now we can get our outside the window.
United 1006, Los Angeles Center. Expect rounders 2.
See, if iFly did their job like PMDG did, as far as the cameras go, we wouldn't. What the?
Good day, Los Angeles.
We're not meant to
Center,
see this.
Southwest 1145, descending via cocktail tree.
Oh, nice.
Tree.
Yeah. If they
Southwest 1145,
if iFly set the cameras like this for the showcase cameras, aka the fixed cameras, nobody would have to do this, which would be incredible. But you know, we have this hack. It's just weird when you transition from the cockpit out here. It looks kind of funny when you're flying through space. All right, so that'll be 2. This will be 3. The missing door plug. Alright, then we need an engine view.
Good day, flight level 350.
WestJet 1484, Los Angeles Center, roger.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 1979, flight level 299er.
Alright, now we gotta get over the top. You don't care about the cameras? For the stream, I care about the cameras, but yeah, most people don't care about this stuff, but yeah, for the sake of making it look pretty when you guys are here hanging out with me. Oh yeah, I gotta flush the toilet, yes. Do I think it's worth the money? I mean, so far for me, it just, I'm not super in depth on all the details, so for me, it just kind of feels like The sounds I feel like are better than the PMDG one, but the PMDG one is, you know, years old at this point, isn't it? There's also sound packs you can get, I believe, for the PMDG. I think one of you guys had me use one time. I'm just kind of excited to have the displays, honestly, I think are awesome. Those giant displays in the Max are great. And, you know, the model is cool too. Just the slight differences, you know, with like the engine covers or the cowling, whatever you call this exact part of the engine covering at the back. The different winglets, you know, it's pretty cool, but I don't know that it's going to be worth it $70 for somebody unless they're like, if you have the money and you like the PMDG version, you're probably going to like flying this. I don't know. We'll see how I do on the landing. I don't know how to get to the left side.
Contact Las Vegas.
All right, we got 2,000 feet to go still. And oh yeah, we need to go back and check the toilet out. There's so many things to look at here.
Center 132.3. Contact Los Angeles Center 132.3, United 611. Have a good day. Southwest 1145, contact Las Vegas, approach 133.
Camera views are good. I think the well, like the external ones, some of these are okay. Like these are called like the fixed or showcase cameras, and you can get to these in the normal camera menu. Down here under showcase, fixed cameras. This is where the developer can add a ton of cameras. But they always add ones that just show off the plane model, and which is fine as long as they also include really good window views. So if they did that, then I wouldn't have to set any custom ones that teleport through the whole plane like this, or do the weird glitch to pop outside. I have the same complaint about the Phoenix planes. I sent them feedback. I'm like, please add... Yeah, these are custom views right here that I just made, but I don't want to have to do it, right? Like, nobody should have to set wing views. It should be a standard thing developers do.
Approach 133.905.
I have the same complaint about the Phoenix planes. Like, I love all the Phoenix planes. I just want the Phoenix planes to have some good showcase cameras. You can open the overhead pins, really? During flight?
West Coast 24, Los Angeles Center, roger.
Oh, are you just trolling me?
Southwest 222, contact Oakland Center 125.75.
Or can I just not do it in flight?
Contact Oakland Center 125.75, Southwest 222.
You can? I don't oh, back here I can. Oh, nice. This is not a normal site. Room? We have room for bags? There's no way. That's pretty crazy they put that in. All right, I guess I gotta make my way back to the bathroom. Unless I missed one at the front, didn't I? All right, well, we'll go to the back. Tray tables work too? So maybe it's only certain ones. Ooh. Oh, amazing. Got that extra legroom and a working tray table. All right, let's make our way to the back. I know you guys have probably been watching this on repeat, the toilet flush over and over all day. Somebody made a 4-second TikTok and you guys turned it on in the background. You're just drooling over the working toilet just all day long on repeat for 7 hours, 8 hours. Okay, I'll do the same, by the way. I'm not saying I'm not going to do that. Wait, we can't open the galley, can we? Can we get some coffee in here? Okay. All right. Come inside the bathroom with me. Oh no, God. All right, always sit down, of course, especially in a public restroom or an airplane. Just always sit down. That's the rule. Everybody does it, right? Everybody always sits down on an airplane toilet. Just the norm. Okay, we're done there. Here we go. Very excited for this. I pushed it. Plug your ears. It's really loud. Oh, wait. I didn't turn on the... Hold on. I got to set this as a preset. I didn't turn on the power to the galley or anything, right? Or to the cabin, right? Don't I have to turn these on? They're always on in the Gen 3, so I never have to hit that. Okay, now can I do it? It's not working. Nope. Doesn't like me. Is it possible I miss... Is there another switch up here I need to hit? Oh, only the front toilet. Oh, the people in the... Somebody... the one in the back is out of service, I guess. Oh, here it is. Passengers, back toilet is out of service. Somebody didn't follow the rule to sit down always using airplane toilet, and therefore the toilet's out of service. Okay, we did our business. We did not throw trash. It's not working. What did I do? Can we open the baby table? Oh, nice. This is where you go to escape to get more laptop room to play flight sim during the flight. You can put your stand here with your iPad with ForeFlight. Get to business. Yeah, it's not working. Do I have to right click it? Nope. Oh no. Okay, don't buy this plane. Toilet doesn't even make a sound. Yeah, maybe I did something wrong, just like on the real plane. Well, that's all I needed to know whether or not to recommend the plane or not, so. Pretty faint on yours, but it does work. Is there another switch that I missed up here? Like, I had the util and the passenger seat power turned off until just now, but I don't even know if that's if that controls anything back there. Oh, how's our fuel balance? All right, fuel balance is looking pretty good. We're just holding at 32,000, and I should probably check our progress on the flight here. VNAV. Top of descent, 163. Are these buttons? Was there a VNAV button in the Gen 3? Or was it Prague? I guess it was VNAV. No, wasn't there wasn't an ATC or a VNAV button, right? Wasn't there a descent button? Wasn't there like a DES button or something? I don't think it was ATC VNAV. It's DES. Okay. It did not have VNAV. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. I'm used to clicking like right here, and I think that's now the ATC button. Okay, so VNAV, and then we can step through with page 1, 2, and 3. Oh, we have no cruise altitude. Whoops. Oh. It blanks it out once we get to cruise, huh? And then, can I still do... Let's see, I didn't do any wind info. Oh, we do have wind request. Nice. Okay, let's pull the winds in. Yeah, the immersion has been ruined. No dog co-pilot. 0 out of 0. 0 out of 20. MCAS not simulated yet. And then, do we have to go into step 3 forecast? There we go. Set wind forecast. I actually don't know. I did this a bunch on the... I did that a bunch on the Gen 3 on the PMDG, but I don't even know if this actually makes a difference or not. I just did it because I could do it. And I guess these are independent. Nice. But I think we only have a shortcut to get to this one, but that's fine. Alright, so 147 miles for top of descent. That's not too bad. That'll give us time to... Oh, that's us.
Los Angeles Center, expect Diamond 5, runway 28 left.
Diamond 528 left. Alright, I hit the button for our co-pilot to reply.
Runway 28 left, couch 323.
Yep, I got the same there, Rock.
323, contact Oakland Center 125.75, see you.
Contact Oakland Center 125.75, couch 323.
I like that one of the showcase cameras gives us a view of the
Oakland Center,
bathroom.
couch 323, flight level 320.
Couch 323, Oakland Center, roger.
Come on. Come on, man. Why did I buy this? Man. Wait. Do I have to... Is it because I didn't lock the door?
Expect games 2, runway 35 right. Expect games 2.
What is this click spot?
Right, November 15, Lima, November.
Wait a minute. This click spot doesn't...
Oakland Center,
Oh, no.
Alaska Tree, flight level
Alright, I can't do it. I'm not good enough.
Alaska 33, Oakland
Only
Center, radar
the
contact.
super knowledgeable...
Alaska
Only the
33,
super knowledgeable
Oakland Center, expect Diamond
flight
5,
sim
runway
YouTubers
28 right.
who know these all these planes like the back of their hand before they come out. Only they may use the toilet. Us video game players, we're not allowed. Should probably sync the heading bug up. Now we're turning anyway. Oh, wait, you can't sync the heading bug in the Max, can you? It doesn't look like it. Beautiful clear sky tonight. Alright, I guess I'll look at real time.
Maintain 290 knots.
Maintain 290 knots, couch
290. Okay. Oh, speed intervene. 290. That's cool. We're getting, this is actually the first time I've gotten a speed instruction from Beyond ATC. So part of the on-route thing with Beyond ATC and the traffic injection is traffic separation. The original release for it, they were doing it on the ground, so they would have you wait for, you know, arriving traffic, or they'd give you line up and wait if someone just departed before you. And they did add they did add speed restrictions, so we just got one. So I haven't gotten one of those before. Maintain 290. Pretty cool. Oh, they gave it to you as well. Oh, you're not using traffic injection. That's pretty cool. I mean, I think the model of this looks awesome. Like, it's just cool to have a Max model in the sim, right? And so far, so good. Like, I'm not the best airline pilot. I'm pretty... I put quite a bit of time on the 737, the PMDGs, but also the Airbus, just learning the basics over the last few months. And yeah, I mean, I can just... It seems like I can just fly this the same way I fly the Gen 3, which makes sense, right? That was the whole point of the Max in the first place. Or that was their goal, right? Is for 737 pilots to require minimal training. Great texturing. Yeah, I can zoom in a bit here to see. You can take a look for you guys that care about this kind of stuff. I saw some people on Reddit complaining about the texturing, so I don't know. I guess you can never, you can't please them all. But to me, this, as long as I can read everything and everything's accurate when I click it, does what I expect it to. I don't really care if it has like thumbprints on it, and I don't know, that doesn't really matter as much to me personally. Everybody's going to have a different opinion about the texturing when it's not absolutely horrible. Some people, it just won't meet their standards, and other people will just be like, yeah, looks good enough. Looks good at a glance. Good enough for me. I'm flying the plane. Yeah, I mean, the systems are more important. And, you know, no crashes, good performance. I mean, the more textures you add, the more frames it could eat up, right? If it's too intense, like, I don't know. The more little tiny pieces they add to the plane, like there's got to be a balance. Got to be a balance between the performance and the look of it. So what am I have frame gen on right now, so let me see what are my frames at right now.
Oakland Center 128.8, Southwest 222.
It says I'm at 47. Do I have it capped at 40? I think I have it capped at like 80 or something. Oh, that might be it. I don't know if this is before or after frame gen with the Xbox game bar. If it's showing me the pre or post frame gen frame count. But I mean, it feels like more than 60. I'm just doing the orbit with the camera here. What's up, Wieland? Discovered the channel this weekend. Thanks for all the content. Oh yeah, no problem. I was sifting through it earlier. Imported it for a minute to look at it. Man, it's like 24 hours of recordings. I'm not sure that I'll be able to do a great summary, but I don't normally make those kind of videos anyway. But when 2024 comes out, I'll probably be doing a bunch of videos about the new tablet and kind of a getting started thing with, you know, IFR and ATC. Kind of redo the stuff that I did in 2020. But now that we'll have Lido charts and stuff in the sim, and like Xbox users can use it, that's pretty exciting for them. Got the new MD88. MD80, there's a new one? I am out of the loop. Aeronautics. MD88. Same airframe as the MD82 with better engines and a glass cockpit. Is that the one? Mad Dog X expansion. Oh, is it an expansion for the 82? Is that what it is? Has to be pre. Oh, you're getting 80 with frame generation. Okay. Yeah, I mean this doesn't feel like 40 or whatever. It feels smoother than that. You don't care how detailed it is. What you care about is does it work, and yeah, does it do what you expect it to do? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, and it doesn't look bad, right? Like the people that are probably upset about it have such a high quote unquote standard for what they're expecting. I mean, I'm personally not sitting here doing this. Can I notice the tiling pattern here? That crack looks similar to this one. I can't believe this whole thing is not an untiled texture overlay. OMG, my immersion is ruined. Like, I don't think so. Oh, not an extension. MD88. I'll have to check that out after the stream and see if I'm into it. Is it a glass cockpit, the MD88 then?
Contact Los Angeles Center 127.1 November 80 Delta X-ray.
Okay, I should probably start prepping for our descent, right? 85 miles out. All right, let's do that. And you can see I've been using the charts perfectly this whole flight as usual. Oh, cycle view. Oh, nice. That's cool. It goes between whatever charts you have pinned for that airport. That is awesome. So I can hit SFO now, hit any of these, let it load the chart. Now I can just hit cycle view and page through the 3 charts I have pinned. That is super nice. I love it. I wonder if it, let's see, if we zoom in, does it remember my zoom position? Because that would be crazy. Oh my God, it does. That is so good. Okay. I love that. That is so awesome. Like the PMDG, I have a complaint about there. I mean, this is so minor, but that's a really nice detail. With the PMDG charts, like you can get them on the EFB, you know, it's like a landscape format, iPad looking EFB. And you click and drag and you have to scroll through the list. You can pin them, but when you pin them, you have to then hit arrival airport and then hit taxi, and then you see the taxi chart you pinned. Like they're all still in their subcategories, if that makes sense. Here, you just hit your, and I think in the fly-by-wire, it's really nice because when you pin them, they're all in one list, which is the best. So you can easily go between them. But this is great too. You can just cycle between all 3 of them, and I guess it'll independently remember the zoom and the pan. So as I go to the next one, I can just zoom this in. I can find, you know, where 28 right is at, keep it in that position. And now when I cycle through to the next one, I'm not losing the position. That is so cool. It's like caching all three of the charts. You can just cycle through them.
Charlie, contact Los Angeles Center.
Beautiful. I love it.
24625. See you.
All right, so let's put in this info here. We got...
24625, November 6th,
Actually, did they give us...
Delta
Let me
Charlie.
check. We just have maintained speed so far. So they haven't assigned us an approach, but they did say to expect runway 28 left. So I guess we're just going to assume the ILS, and it's a Cat 2 ILS for 28 left. So let's see. Initial approach fix is Faith.
Contact Salt Lake Center.
Vectors 28 left. Oh, there was another Beyond ATC update like an hour ago or right 2 hours ago maybe. Right before I started the stream, they said they improved the visual vectoring again, so that'll be cool to see in action. All right, let's go to arrival and just make sure we have this. ILS 28 left. And then we're doing the Diamond 5, so I just need to see, and we're doing the Rusmi transition. So we probably don't need the IAF, but let's see, if I put in Faith, does that make sense or not? So if I cycle over here, Rusmi, Diamond, Lane. Oh, maybe that's why they gave us the 290. They give us, we have a max 290 here. And then a 280, so I'm going to need to manually switch down to 280. At least that's how it is in the Gen 3. Is I have to override it on the MCP myself. Okay, it leaves us at Archie, right here to the southeast at Archie. Oh, this is Oak. Wait, is this? No, Oakland's right here. That's SFO, right? Duh. So it's leaving us at Archie down here to the southeast. So if I cycle over here.
Oakland Center, Southwest 1370. Good day.
Yeah,
Flight level
Archie's right
330.
here is an IAF. Okay, so we'll just connect to Archie.
Southwest 1370, Oakland Center.
So I'm just going to hit
Contact.
Archie, discontinuity. So we're going to go... Wait, are we going to Rusmi right now? Oh, we're in heading select. We should be direct to Rusmi right now. Let's fix that. Control 2. Back to LNAV. Okay, LNAV's back on. And then do we have any more discos? We do not. Okay, so Diamond Lane always flows, seeds freely, Archie, Ponky. Yep, Diamond Lane always flows, CDs freely, Archie. And then Archie's here, and then we'll go Ponky, Weetor, Romkey, He-Man, Duyet. Romkey, He-Man, and Duyet. Okay. Alright, we're right turn, direct Diamond. And we're still at 290 knots. It's weird they gave us a knots when we're in cruise, but I guess wouldn't they normally give us a Mach number? Okay, now let's put in the info here. I don't know if we have to do this anymore, but let's put in 109.55 on our nav radios. .109.55. Error. Huh? 109.55. Control 8. Oh, was it not in ILS mode? Oh, it was in VOR, that's why. Okay, nice. Mode to ILS first. Got it. 109. Oh, and it put it over here? Oh, it probably had it in automatically, didn't it? It looked like it had it automatically. Okay. All right, so that is set. Let's put in our final approach course up here, which is 284. It's going to take some getting used to this left click, right click thing, but it's kind of nice. You can use your mouse wheel to go slowly, and then you can do left or right click to go fast. Hold left or hold right for the acceleration. So it's different. It's not bad, it's just different.
Los Angeles Center 24625. Take care.
All right, 284, and then do we have DME? Yes, we do. And then we'll want the ATIS 1137. I'm not sure what the ATIS will be, so I'll check it. There's multi-frequency, so I'm just going to check here. Bring up SFO. All right, it wants us to use 18850, 1885 for the ATIS. Let's bring that in, 1885.
Couch 323, contact Oakland Center 121.25. Take care.
Take care.
Contact Oakland Center 121.25, Couch 323.
2.13. Altimeter
Oakland Center,
300.
Couch 323. Good day, flight level 320.
Right. 19 left. 28 right. 28 left.
Couch 323, Oakland Center, roger.
28 right. 28 left. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for San Francisco.
TFR.
Advise on initial contact, you have information, Romeo.
All right, information, Romeo.
Center, United 611, descending via Diamond 5, flight level 280.
430. Wind 255.
United 611, Oakland Center, roger.
Visibility 10.
10.
Clouds at 700. Temperature 16. 2.13. Altimeter 300.
All right, 3006. Oh, did I get the ILS frequency wrong? 10955. Oh, you're right. 10955. Oh, it's because I switched to ILS and it blanked it out. Okay, so it doesn't pre-fill it. All right, 10955. Thank you. 10955 swap. I see what happened. So let's swap it. 10955. Nice. Thank you. Saved. All right, and then NorCal approach. I mean, I'll eventually, like, it's been a bit since I've flown, like, the 737. We've been doing a lot of GA stuff the last few weeks, but I love Beyond ATC's Copilot, like, turning it on, like, set and forget, just got to keep your ears open. It's more realistic anyway, because you're not going to be doing that as pilot flying the whole time. And then later, like, once I want the extra challenge, then I'll do all the voice stuff myself, but I love being able to turn it on. Oh, what's up, Galaxy? If possible, do a tutorial.
Descend via Diamond 5 arrival, San Francisco Airport landing, runway 28 left, altimeter 3006.
All right, that's us, 3006.
Descend via Diamond 5 arrival, San Francisco Airport landing.
Something I love about the Boeing over the Airbus is
3006.
you can just set and forget the altitude for your VNav, and it'll just start descending at the top of descent when it gets there, which is awesome. As opposed to Airbus, you got to push in your managed descent to get it to start going down. All right, RA-113, it's a Cat 2 ILS, so I guess it's probably in the same spot right here. Radio 113. See it on the PFD. Yeah, Galaxy, I can, I'm gonna plan to make some tutorials on like super noob from scratch tutorials, kind of like I did. I've only made like 2 videos this year, I think. I plan on making them to get people started with ATC, like from the ground up. Maybe in career mode a little bit, but I do want to do free flight ones, taking advantage of the new EFB and the charts and using all that that's built in. Kind of redoing all my old tutorials, which had to use things like SkyVector, but now that we're gonna have charts in the sim, I'm really excited that people can do all of that, like without any third-party stuff. Like it'll be really cool. Okay, 113. All right, 113 radio min set down there, and then let's find our bottom altitude for
323. Contact Oakland Center
7,000 at Archie. So bringing us down to 7,000.
Oakland Center 126.85, Couch 323.
All right, 7,000 is set. Thank you so much. Fairly new to 2020. Yeah, probably the only video I have like that's, well, some of my old ones might be useful still, but the one I made in January just about getting started with the G1000, I think that one's probably helpful just to get you to the airports you want to get to if you want to learn the G1000. You don't use charts, you just go. Yeah, I mean that's fine too. I mean everybody's got different goals. Like, and if you're achieving whatever your goal is in the sim, then then that's good. That's it. Your goal could be just intercepting a plane every single day that's taking off from major airports in multiplayer and intercepting them with a fighter jet, That could be somebody's goal. I can't help them with that goal, but yeah, that could be your goal, and that's fine. All right, we got a little descent music here. Oh, the G3000? Did I make like 1 or 2 of those maybe? It's been so long since I made those. Mountain, hey, thanks for the $2.99. She's in the other room. Thanks for the $2.99 super chat. Amazing. Maybe she owed me for a breakfast sandwich or something. I don't know. Just being very, or she just wanted to be nice. Maybe. W Mountain. You love the side panel? Dude, I love these displays. I absolutely love having this giant plan mode north up over here. John, this is the iFly 737 Max 8. The link in the video description is where you can buy it at. You just download their software and buy it through their Windows program called the iFly Manager. Alright, so we're at 290. The one thing we don't get yet is our current position on these maps. So we'll just have to actually look at our waypoint name and distance to know where we are. And let's see, they gave us... What's the last thing they gave us? Yeah, they just said descend via the Diamond 5, and they gave us the altimeter, which I did not put in, which is 3006.
Oakland Center, exec jet 418, descending via Oracle 1, flight level 23.
Yeah, also Airbus doesn't have a pre-selector for your altimeter, so...
418, Oakland Center, roger.
There's some things in the Boeings that I like a lot better, like the pre-selector for the altimeter. The VNAV descent will start automatically when you just pull the altitude down in advance of your top of descent. That's really nice. Is it bugged up? Mine's been running great, actually. The first time I installed it, it was freezing a bunch of times, and I rebooted my, I rebooted and like happened again. So I just, I'm trying to think the chain of events. Anyway, I just had to I had to close the simulator, and they have, this plane requires an app running in the background, kind of like the Phoenix does, called the iFly plugin. So I had to kill that app from my task manager, and then I restarted the sim, and then it worked fine. So if it freezes for you, or like, I loaded in and didn't see the EFB. Like, I loaded into the plane, this was not here at all. It was just gone. It was just the clipboard behind it. So I closed the sim, I killed that iFly app via task manager, restarted it, and that fixed it. This whole flight's been fine. There's been nothing wrong so far. We're coming to the point where things can go very wrong, but probably because of me. Oh, we can actually move this too. Nice. Just like in the PMDG. All right, so let's, yeah. I didn't use any checklist for this, but... Oh, pressurization, landing altitude. I assume it's almost sea level. You never know. 13, okay. We'll leave it at 0 then. What else do we got? Recall checked. I don't think we have anything up here. All right, checked. We're maintaining 290 knots. Oh, we were. Uh-oh. I gotta go up to 290. When I hit VNAV, that cleared that out. ATC told us to do 290.
2125, SkyWest 3332.
All right, auto brakes and landing data. So do we have I guess we have landing performance probably. Show landing. Okay, airport search. Can we bring it in? Copy FMC data. Okay, flap config. Flap 30 is standard, I think. We're going to keep AC on. Anti-ice is off.
1117.
And I think I usually do auto brake 2 or 3. I'll just do 3.
Contact Oakland Center 119.75.
Okay, and VREF adds 5. And let's see. I got the ATIS already. We have information Romeo. Oh no, this is in meters per second. Ugh. All right, let me go find the units. It's probably not in ground support. Panel style, doors, failures, ACARs. Is it in panel style? Wow, there are so many options in here. General. Oh, nice. That is where it is. All right, US system. Holy, there's so many options. All right, you can change the engine type? Well, I had no idea. Yeah, meters per second. Built-in air stair, Wi-Fi antenna, sun blinds. Oh, isn't there a HUD you can turn on too? I'm pretty sure it has a HUD. Anyway, this will do for now. Maybe next flight.
United 611.
It still says meters per second, doesn't it?
Flight level 280.
Let me... Is that meters per second?
United 611, Oakland Center, roger.
255 at 5. Yeah, it says it is. I don't know. Or is that like, is that magnetic direction and speed, or is that meters per second? Is that mag and speed? Am I just being dumb? That must be magnetic direction and speed. It does. Okay. I'm stupid. Oh my god. Okay, temperature was 16 from the METAR. QNH was 3006. See, that's why you gotta watch the real world pilots. You don't, or maybe that's why you shouldn't watch them, is because they don't make these stupid mistakes. Okay, we'll just go dry, calculate.
Couch 323, contact
That's
Oakland
us.
Center 127.45.
Approach speed for flaps 30 is 157.
Contact
Landing
Oakland
distance is
Center
in meters.
127.45.
1984
Couch 323.
meters and 157. So
Oakland Center, Couch 323, descending via Diamond 5, flight level 188.
okay, VNav.
Couch 323, Oakland Center, roger.
Where is our performance? Do I have to go back here? Approach.
Southwest 800.
All right, 30.
NorCal, approach
Paste it in here.
127.0.
Okay, so it's 3147 over here, but over here we get approach speed is 157. It says so. Either I did something wrong, or
flight level 229er.
it's adding. It's 10 more than that.
Southwest 2069, Oakland Center.
Up drag required. I don't know. This doesn't have the click spots for the detents, which is usually not for the flight detent, but do you guys know, can I actually do full, or can we only do flight detent in the max? Man, I haven't looked out the window in so long.
Oakland Center, Southwest 2755, 15,800.
Those speed brakes look cool.
Southwest 2755, Oakland Center, roger.
Oh, Russia and China use meters per second? Really? For the wind speed? Meters make me angry. I remember flying in China at one point in the sim, and yeah, using meters. It was neat. All I had to do really was just hit this meters button, and then just when I changed things, just reference the feed at the same time. I don't know. It was. I'm sure I just did it in some totally unprofessional way, but it worked. Can we use the full speed brake? I don't even know. It says flight detent, so you would imagine that the flight detent is the only place you can use it in flight. Flight in the air, full for landing. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Bandit. All right, so yeah, this says 157 for our approach speed, so I'm gonna put in 30/157. If we're a little fast, then so be it.
Contact NorCal approach 135.1.
All right, 135.1, get it.
NorCal approach, Couch 323.
All right, 13,000. We're descending 3,200 feet per minute.
323. Good day.
Are the frames better than the Phoenix?
Information Sierra.
I think they are, yes. My very unscientific, only one flight impression is I think they are better than the Phoenix.
Altimeter
Click show on route.
3006, expect the ILS runway 28 left via Archie, Couch 323.
Oh, that's the dispatch. Oh, I did the dispatch calculation instead of the en route calculation. Whoa! Alright, we're not in a abnormal configuration. Reverse config, all op. And non-normal, none. Okay. Okay, there we go. 151 is VREF. 30 plus 5, 151. Okay, so I'll just put in 151, which is... Was that the default?
Norcal, Alaska 1444, 1,200 feet.
It was 147, but okay, I'll do 151. Nice, thanks. Yeah, I didn't see that dispatch en route button.
Climb, maintain 17,000.
All right, we're coming up to 10,000 soon.
Clear direct port, resume to Westler 5. Climb,
How much is the plane? 70 US dollars. A lot of money. I mean, it's on par with PMDG stuff, especially the 800 and the 900 variants of the Gen 3s. So, I mean, you know, this is my first flight. I'm not a super hardcore airliner guy, and I think this is pretty good. I don't actually see any difference really between using this and using the other airliners I've been flying. The Phoenixes, the PMDG. I mean, this to the PMDG, it feels the same to me. You know, with the exceptions that the Max has, which is, you know, the larger screens. I like the feature where like auto sets the trim was pretty nice.
Altimeter tree 006, expect a visual
but
approach runway 19
it's
left,
really
Skyline
pretty.
5736.
It's really pretty. It's a max. Yeah, the performance is good. I mean, I think this probably performs about as good as the PMDG, like very unscientific opinion. The Phoenix usually feels like it's a bit slower for me frame-wise, but the performance, I don't know, to me feels good. It feels, it doesn't feel any worse than the other ones.
At or above 7,000, cleared ILS runway 28 left.
Cleared direct Archie, cross Archie at or above 7,000. Cleared ILS runway 28 left.
All right, are we depressurizing here? Should get the seatbelts on probably. They can keep smoking, of course. Depressurizing. And I think we're supposed to be, I'm probably missing some speeds here. I'm just going to give it control of the speeds again. Because we are, we're way too fast. We're going 290 at 8,000 feet, so maybe New Sky will, maybe New Sky will ding me for that. Been talking too much and doing too little. Though I think we're set up for landing just fine. Alright, direct Archie. And we're crossing Archie right now at 7,000 like they said. Yeah, we're supposed to be much slower, so we are in the flight T10 on the speed brake, but we're going to level off here. We'll bleed off that speed. Max is harder to slow down than the NG. Okay, well, this is going to be a disaster. And I haven't been managing this side at all. Okay, do we have the ILS visible yet? Let me sync the heading bug up again. Alright, we're just still above profile a little bit. And I'm going to do auto brakes 3, I guess. Very unscientific. Speed brakes extended, yes. If you're gonna, if you're going down, turn off the no smoking sign. Smoke them if you got them, yes. All right, let's see. We are direct Ponky, which is, I guess that's on the approach, isn't it? Yeah, we're turning onto the approach now. Ponky's our intermediate fix. 21.6 for DME at Ponky. I'm not seeing the info yet. Oh my god, we're not descending, are we? I'm supposed to I'm so bad. I was supposed to be, actually, did they even, they told us cleared and I haven't done anything. All right, yeah, I'm messing up big time. The pressure, we should be down to 1800. Okay. Yeah, this is not going to be good. Yeah, I'm way above the profile. Yeah, I should probably do a 360. See, there's a runway right down there, isn't it? And I'm not... I'm looking for the DME info. Why can't I see it anywhere? We're just not close enough, maybe? This is where you rage quit? Now, this is where we do a 360, but I think it... I don't know, we're going 2,200 feet per minute. Can I get flaps 1 out here and just give myself some extra drag? I'll probably get like flaps 5 going. Flaps 1 is 250, flaps 5 is 250. All right, we're gonna go flaps 5. I'll probably just do heading mode and just orbit around once. Controller starts giving you offset vectors. Yeah, I mean, we're super high. I don't think I can tell beyond ATC to give us... I'll just report established.
Couch 323 established on final approach.
Couch 323 affirmative.
Affirmative. We are not, but it's fine. Yeah, I mean, we're just way too high. This isn't going to happen. So let's go ahead and sync our heading bug straight ahead. We'll just do a heading mode 360. Very unscientific. All right, we're what, 284, so that's 104. And we're just gonna go all the way around, re-intercept the localizer. And we probably don't need the speed brake now, but we will arm it for the approach. I don't want to report a missed because they'll have me go hold somewhere or like go. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend like we were fine. They'll be okay with this. We'll just go outbound. So 284 is our final. So 104 will be the reciprocal. Well, let's do that for a second and then turn back around. We're almost above the glide slope already. Oh yeah, we're getting the DME now at 12.5. It's showing up here. Okay. Oh, it's barely above it. Should have continued. I already planned it in my head, so. Alright, now we'll turn all the way to intercept. Let's kind of go direct towards He-Man. I could just go direct He-Man at this point. Unless it cleared it from the... Yeah, it cleared it already. Didn't it? Yeah. Alright, we'll just go back towards He-Man. Alright, we'll get Vorlok back on. And we're at DME 14. FAF is at DME 7.7. See, this is where I want to use their great wing cameras. They just don't have them, and I don't like the preset. I don't like the custom ones. The ones that I set, I hate those. Alright, let's get continuous, continuous. Lights are good. We already had runway turn-off lights and landing lights. Our set seatbelt sign is on. Okay, we'll turn on approach mode now. Let's get flaps 15. Where are we at? DME 13.
United 611, 12,600 with information Sierra.
I think control 9. Oh, that's... Yeah.
United 611 NorCal approach.
Control 9 is very close up.
Expect the ILS runway 28.
Alright, we're already capturing the glide slope.
Altimeter 3006. Expect the ILS.
Alright, flaps 15. DME is still 12.
United 611.
Okay, and then our go around is straight 4,000. So we're on glide slope. Let's set 4,000 for our go around.
Couch 323, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
And let's sync the heading bug back
Contact
up, 285.
Tower 120.5, couch 323, take care.
And we need to manage our speed.
San Francisco Tower, couch 323, ILS.
Oh no, it's angry
runway
because
28
I
left.
don't have my gear down yet. Alright, we'll put gear down at DME 10, I guess. That's fine. Alright.
Couch 323,
151.
San Francisco Tower, wind 275 at 14, runway 28 left, cleared to land.
So 156. Let's
Runway
go
28 left, cleared to land.
166.
Couch 323.
Fix the heading. 285. Alright, clear to land. Runway's in sight through these clouds here. 28 left, clear to land. Single channel. That's interesting. Oh yeah, the lights. Okay, the lights are kind of confusing me now. So the approach light is off after we capture glide slope. Is that a new max thing? Then we're 166 on the speed, so we're gonna go down to 156.
Have a good day.
Contact NorCal departure.
And DME 8.
662. Have a good day.
Is that? Do you guys know? Is that a new thing with the lights? So approach light is off completely. It's good here. We're on Vorlok GS on the FMA. Maybe you even call it an FMA on this on the Boeing. I have no idea. Yeah. The green. Yeah, I know you're supposed to like ignore these basically. Like this is your source of truth here. For what modes are active or not, but I'm just curious if that's a new thing where the lights, because I think the approach light stays on for the Gen 3, pretty sure. Okay, let's get to flaps 30. That's normal. Oh, it is on. It's for the NG and the Max. Okay, I am wrong. Oh, we do the second autopilot for a Cat 2. Okay, land 3, VNAV rollout. Wait, what? Flare? It's not a Cat 3, it's only a Cat 2 approach. Okay, if I move the throttle, is it going to kill the auto throttle? Let's check. Oh no, it did! Okay, I'm on manual throttle, I guess. I like it. I like in the... Wait, it's moving it again. What? Oh, am I just temporarily overriding it? Okay, it is still moving itself. Okay. I like how in the PMDG you can move the throttle into the position before you disconnect the auto throttle. But yeah, we don't want to do an auto land for the first landing. So let's get the autopilot off twice to confirm. And what are we at? 50, a little under 60%. Oh, it's frozen. No, we're frozen. Classic on final stutters. All right, auto throttle off, clear the warning. All right, we're above the glide slope. All right, speed brake, 3 greens, flaps 30. Pulling power to catch up to the glide slope. Almost at VREF. Way above the glide, or way above the glide slope, more than a dot. Rip. Visually, I don't feel like it's bad, but you know. Really slow too. Oh, there's a below glide slope light. There are no callouts? Okay, I guess there are no callouts. Maybe I have to turn them on. Oof! Alright, idle reverse. I don't know, are there no callouts? I guess I have to configure them. Dude, this thing is pretty. If I have to choose just based on looks, then the Max is very pretty. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get any callouts. 249 feet per minute. That was a little weird on the end. 1.2 Gs. I could do better. I felt like I was getting a little, like, it's probably because of San Francisco and just like my machine and running at 4K and all this. I felt like the performance on final is like not that good, but it's probably not the plane. Your callouts weren't working either. Interesting. Man, the rumbling sound, it just sounds so good, dude. This thing is so pretty, man. Lex, are you going to do a second flight?
Ground 121.8, have a good one.
All right, parking brake is on. Let's get the flaps all the way up.
Singapore 31 heavy, taxi for departure.
Nice. Hey, the accents on Beyond ATC are so good.
28 left taxi via Alpha, Foxtrot. Hold short, runway 19 to right.
Oh, bedtime for you too? Okay. Same.
Hold short, runway 19 right, Singapore 31 heavy.
All right, and I guess we would get, I'm not going to get the APU going now, but we would do that normally. Okay, what am I doing? Just asking for parking. I guess we can turn transponder TARA off. We got flaps up. Is speed brake disarmed? It is. And auto throttle's off. Okay. I'll just ask them to assign us a parking.
Couch 323.
And we'll bring this up and just use their map. Gate. Oh, landings, right? You guys are coming in. Oh my god. You're so out of season.
Taxi via Bravo, Echo Alpha.
Gate Delta 10 taxi via Bravo.
Oh, Rock
Echo
just got
Alpha,
down
Couch
in the longitude. Oh my god, I forgot to. I feel like I haven't done this in a long time or something. I mean, I guess with the airliners, I really haven't. It's been a bit. The couch longitude. Oh, whoops. Sorry, that's on the screen. Newbie. Oh, Dev, I don't... Dev is in like a different military jet every single stream and I can't keep up. I did install the Tornado though, because he was flying that last time, I think. But now he's back in a Bonanza, so... All right, here comes Underdog to show me how to land. He's in the 800. just a generic livery for some reason. Oh, here comes Lake. What's Lake in? C-17. Which I clearly do not have. Oh, did I miss Jewel? Jewel was in front of me, wasn't he? Yeah, he's already at the gate. Jewel's at the gate. I don't know who else. Rick is here. Chase is here at the gate in the 800. Oh, there's a 777 over there. Oh, the couch is being blocked a bit by the United. There we go. Beautiful. A little free advertising there. There we go. And somebody's over here in a 777. I don't know if they're with the group or not.
Cross runway 19er right at Foxtrot. Continue taxi via Foxtrot. Hold short runway 19er left.
All right, let's bring up the taxiway diagram from Beyond ATC. Oh, nice. What a short taxi. Wait, where am I though? I don't know where I am. Missed the flight. Can we leave from here? Oh man, should I do another one? If I do another one, that means I'm gonna have like a 10 p.m. dinner. It's a little tempting. Yeah, man, my frame rate is not great. I can't wait for Flight Sim 2024. I want all the progressive loading. I also can't wait for like the 5000 series NVIDIA cards to come out. Dude, my bad. Get food. No, I mean, this plane is. I probably will stream again tomorrow and fly this again. I want to fly it more, but I'm also hungry. So it's only been a 2-hour and 20-minute stream, but that's, you know, that's not the longest for me. I feel like I usually do 3+, but yeah, another flight means probably another hour and a half or two. Oh, SFO is your home airport. Nice. All right, we'll get that off the screen. I mean, it was mostly a success. I feel like I was definitely scrambling at the end there, just not doing things early enough. It's a little bit behind the plane, so you know, it can happen, especially when you haven't been doing it super often. Let's see. Just gonna hit all the switches here. There, you off. Just turn all this off. Battery, whatever. We're good. Hopefully it doesn't have state saving for every switch, or when I get in this tomorrow, it's gonna be very confusing. All right, let's close my flight. What do I have here? 8.87. Yeah, that sounds about right for my first flight in a plane in a certain type. But yeah, I haven't flown too much on New Sky in October, and I was gone one weekend a couple weekends ago. I'll be gone this coming weekend as well, so yeah, I'm gonna lose more time. Lost 24 hours of simming this weekend to Flight Sim 2024, which is awesome. Oh, delay. That's where oh, that's just the money. Oh, it was max landing weight was exceeded. Okay. So wait, so I would have gotten a 10. Okay. If it wasn't for my max landing weight problem, I guess I shouldn't have loaded that cargo then. It says I was 1,300 kilograms above. I believe I loaded 7,000 kilograms of cargo after loading the passengers. So I did something very wrong. Show the Navigraph section in the EFB. Yes. What do you mean by this section? Do you just want to see the charts? So to get to it, once you just go to terminal charts. You hit menu and then go to terminal charts. The first time you do it, it's going to have you enter the airports, and then you can hit like use the ones from the FMS or the FMC or something like that. But yeah, if you can rewind the stream too to see when I did it earlier, and when I pinned them all during, I think it was during the flight, I pinned them during the en route part during cruise, if you want to see pinning them. But yeah, the clip section, or these are like pinned charts, you can hit edit clip, and then you can go between the different charts or all the charts and just click them to pin them. And then when you're done, you hit complete. And then they'll be listed in the clipped list there. And what's cool is when you click on any chart that is clipped, this cycle view button here, you can see it says 1 of 3 because I have 3 charts clipped or pinned for San Francisco, and I can quickly go between all 3 of those charts, which I think this is an awesome feature. So you can quickly get from, you know, your SID to your airport diagram to your approach, whichever ones that you pinned. It's really cool. Oh, I guess these are for moving around, but you can just click and drag as well. And the first time I loaded it, it said something like connecting Navigraph or please authenticate with Navigraph. And then when I went to my browser that happened to be open in the background, I just alt-tabbed to my browser and it was already on the Navigraph page to connect the iFly app to it. Jewel says, I don't think iFly uses the same passenger weights. Oh, as the default sim brief. I got it. Yeah, add it off to make 0 fuel weight. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Yeah, I'll do that next time. Thanks, Jewel. How do you make the max cold and dark? Bio has asked. I mean, this is my first time flying it, but I think under system page down here, go to the EFB, go to system, and actually it'll end up on
Gate Foxtrot 9er, taxi at my discretion.
Not this page.
SkyWest 5736.
How do I get back from here? Back button? Oh, just the back button up here. So you'll be like here, you go to system and then go to sim menu and then panel. Is it panel style? Oh, it's not. I thought there was a panel state. But for me, it was cold and dark as soon as it was cold and dark for me by default. Just make sure you're loading it at a parking spot, at a gate, or like a big ramp.
Cross runway 19er right at Golf. Continue.
So I didn't have to set it to be cold and dark. No panel states. Okay, yeah. When I loaded in at a gate, it was cold and dark by default for me. The thing that you do have to do manually though is if you want to use the GPU, the ground power unit instead of just using your APU for when you're at the gate, you do need to do that manually. So there you need to go menu and then system. It'll be on this page. So you hit system and then you hit sim menu and then you can go to ground support. And this is where you connect the GPU if you want it. And the chocks are also here. So by default, I think the chocks were on and the GPU was off. So you need to do menu. You basically double click the bottom left one. So system and then after you hit system, you'll hit sim menu. And then there's this back button up here if you ever need to escape and get back previous menus. It'll take you back to like the root menu. But man, this thing is awesome. I'm actually surprised. Like the first time I loaded it, I had some issues with it freezing the sim for like really long periods of time. I don't know if it was the plane or not. Maybe it was unrelated. But if you guys run into that, if you close the sim to restart to try again, make sure that you kill the iFly app that's running using Task Manager because it'll restart it. I think there was an option during installation to auto start it, which I chose. So I closed the iFly app that was running with my Task Manager and then just started my sim again. And because I configured it during installation to auto start when the sim starts, that would just, it fixed my problem when I was having the freezes. And then this flight was like flawless. There were no problems with the plane in this flight. So yeah, I think this is awesome. I'm gonna keep flying this. I'll probably fly it again tomorrow night after work. So tomorrow night, California time, like 6 o'clock California time. Around then I'll be on it if you guys want to tune in again. And hopefully it'll be a little smoother that time. But as always, guys, thanks so much for hanging out tonight. Thanks for all the tips during the flight. Appreciate that. Jewel and Bandit and Alaric, thanks for all the tips, guys. Appreciate it. And there's in the video description, I put a link to download and buy this plane if you want to. It's just the iFly 737 MAX 8. So the link is down there. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I paid for this myself just before the stream. So it's there if you want it. And if you guys are Discord people and you want to hop in our Discord, I'll throw a link to that too. Yeah, that was awesome. I want to fly this more. It's great. I don't have any complaints at all other than my stupid complaint for I want better showcase cameras like these. I want the window cameras. Just add 6 of these. They give us the perfect window cameras. Not like these look at the engine cameras, you know? That would be great. I would love that. Please. Please do it. In Phoenix, please do it too. All right, guys. Good to see some Couch Captain liveries out there too. And maybe I can bribe one of you guys, one of our 3 livery creators, with a Max so we can get a Couch Captain's Max skin going. A Max livery. All right, guys. Have a good night. I'm going to go eat some food. And yeah, that's my only plan so far. Maybe watch Lord of the Rings or something. All right, guys. GG's. Have a good night. As always, bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll probably be on tomorrow doing the same thing, do another route in the Max. This is really fun. Good job, iFly. Love it. All right, guys. Have a good night. See you. Bye-bye.